friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I'm participating in the Bloom with Grace challenge that is hosted every month by my friend Brenda at Monner's Market. So I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda and I am so happy to have you here. If you are enjoying today's video, I would really hope you hit that subscribe button, become part of our family. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you guys so very much. And with all that being said, let's get to crafting. DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I started out with this contact paper from Dollar Tree, these letters from Walmart, this rose came from Hobby Lobby, and then this picture frame from Dollar Tree. So I just start off with taking my frame apart, and then I'm going to lay this glass piece onto the back of that paper. Now, I love this paper. I don't know about you guys, but I think this paper is just beautiful. So the nice thing about this contact paper is it does have the grid marks on the back, so you can line up the frame along those lines and get an even cut. Because if you're anything like me, I can't cut straight for anything. So this is perfect for me. So after I get this all trimmed up to fit that frame, I took the backing off and I am just going to stick it on and then very gently peel away the back while I'm rubbing out the bubbles. Now you want to be really careful with the Dollar Tree glass. It is really thin and it can break very easily. I've broken a few of them in this past year. So just be very careful and don't press on it too hard. So once I had all the bubbles out, I decided to go ahead and put it back in the frame, and as you see there, I forgot to put the back on there, so I had to open it back up and stick that back in there. And then I just wanted to make sure that the roses were facing upward and not downward. So then I'm just going to put the backing back on, and then I'm going to take those 2 letters that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to use my Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, and I'm going to give both of those letters a good coating of that. And then once it was dry, right there, I'm just kind of placing it, trying to see where I want them. I'm going to hot glue them right on to that picture frame, just like you see me doing there. And then after that, I'm going to, once I have them all lined up, and that's the other thing, guys. I'll think something is even, and when I get done, it's not. It drives me nuts. So after that, I'm going to take that rose that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I was going to use just that rose in the middle of the sign, but I realized that it just didn't look right. So I decided to grab a couple more. So I grabbed a couple more off the bush of roses that I had, and I thought that looked much, much better. So then I just hot glue those in place just like you see there. And then once they were all hot glued, I took my Folk Art silver glitter paint, and I am just going to brush them. I was originally going to just brush them along the edge because I wanted to have kind of a glistening snow look on them. But I just still felt like the flowers were too white, so I went ahead and just kind of brushed it all around lightly, all around the roses, just to kind of give it that glittery snow look. Then I took my white puff paint and I wanted to have it look like snow on the letters because this is going to be part of my winter decor. And, you know, you just got to have some snow on it, right? If you are enjoying today's video and if you like home decor on a budget, as well as holiday decor, thrift flips, gift ideas, and an occasional haul, then I would invite you to hit that subscribe button and become part of our family. I would love to have you join. And then make sure you comment. Let me know you're new here and hit that like button. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading a video. It's usually on Wednesdays, but if I'm participating in a challenge, it could be on a different day as well. So after I had that all done, I took these table scatter that I got from Walmart. I love this stuff. And I took the pine cones and some of the greenery from it, and I'm just hot gluing them all around the corners of this sign. And that's all there was to this one. It has its own hanger in the back, but if you wanted to add ribbon for a hanger, you could. And there it is. And I just love it. I think it's so pretty. I love the roses on there. And I absolutely love that paper. You have to let me know what you think about this one in the comment box below. Okay, today's challenge is the Bloom with Grace challenge, and this month's theme is roses, and it is hosted every month by my friend Brenda at Monner's Market. She is an amazing crafter. If you don't know who she is, make sure you check out her channel, and it is co-hosted by my other amazing friend Zaina at OK at Home. Make sure you check out both their channels. I will have links to their channels and the playlist in my description box below. But there's also a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway, and in order to be entered into the giveaway, you just have to answer each creator's question in the comment box. Not question, I'm sorry, their code word. They're going to give you a word, and you just have to put that in the comment box of each of the creators in the playlist. So make sure you check everything out, and good luck. So here's DIY number 2. So for this DIY, guys, I had this bush of little mini roses that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I just cut part of that off. I'm taking 2 crates from Dollar Tree and this Waverly Waverly antique wax. And those are not crates, those are pallets. So I'm going to start off by cut the hanger off one of those pallets, not both, just one. And then I gave both of them a really good coating of the antique wax. I brushed it all on, and then I took a paper towel and wiped it off wiped off the excess with my paper towel, which you could use a paper towel, you could use a cloth, you could use a wet one, whatever you'd like to do. So once they were all done, I took a popsicle stick or a craft stick, and I'm just hot gluing it to the back where they join to keep them together. And then I'm going to trim it down some more and put a little bit on the ends of each one. And this one, guys, is a really simple, easy DIY. It can be for winter. It can be for just normal. I love it. I just think it came out adorable. And yeah, you'll see here how you can change it out. So as soon as I get done hot gluing this all together, I'm going to take those roses, and I'm just kind of placing them where I want them. And then I'm going to hot glue them right onto the pallets there. And then I just hold them down for a few minutes just to make sure that it all adheres to that board, or the pallets, I should say. Then I took some black buffalo check ribbon, and I'm hot gluing them to the back side of the pallets, like you see, the edges, I should say, so that it goes around the front part of those pallets. And this is so farmhouse, you guys. I am absolutely loving it. I'm ready to get into some just regular farmhouse decor, I think. Then I took some more of that ribbon, and I'm just making the Brenda bow, which is basically you make the awareness ribbon sign, and then you scrunch it in the middle and use something to tie, which I'm using some jute string there. I'm just wrapping it around the middle, tying it around the middle. Then I wrap the strings around a couple of times and tie it in a knot. And then you have a bow, a very easy bow. And I call it the Brenda bow just because that's about the only bow I ever make. That or a shoestring bow. But I'm going to start working on doing some more bows, guys. I know I keep saying that. I just got to do it. And then after that, I just kind of fluff it. I'm going to trim that off and dovetail the ends. And then I'm going to hot glue it right down on the bottom where the other ribbon was there. And then after I hot glue it on, I think, is there something else? Oh, I know else. Yes. So to make this kind of go with my winter theme, I took some of the frosted fern picks that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just placing it inside with those roses. And I think it's really pretty. It gives that kind of soft, wintry vibe. You can do this if you want. You don't have to, like I said, without having these on there. It's a perfect little farmhouse wall decor that you can have year round if you want. But I just love it. I think it came out so sweet and so cute. You have to let me know what you think about this one as well in the comment box. Okay, so you can find my link tree in my description box where I have my links for my social media pages, my Amazon store, my Chalk Couture, and my Buy Me a Coffee account in case you would like to bless me with a coffee or craft supplies. Here is DIY number 3. So this is so simple and so elegant, guys. So I just used my Waverly chalk paint in the color white, some more of these roses, some of this fern pick from Dollar Tree, some of those fir bushes from Amazon, and then my glass jars I got from Dollar Tree. And I start off by giving both of these glass jars a good wipe down with some alcohol just to make sure there's no oils from fingers and grease and dirt and grime on there. That way your paint will adhere a lot better. Then after that, I took my Waverly chalk paint in the color white and I gave them both a very good brushing. I did have to do about 2 coats on each just to make sure it was covered real nicely. And then after I get done painting them here, I will let them dry. And after they were dry, and you don't have to cover the bottom, I guess. I just did. I took my Mod Podge there and I gave them both a good coat of Mod Podge and let them dry. That way it kind of helps protect the paint. Then I took this ribbon I got from Walmart and I'm just going to measure it to fit around the neck of the vase, and then I'm going to hot glue them right around the neck of the vase there, and I do that on both of those vases. And then after that, I'm going to make that Brenda bow, and I'm going to just make a small bow there, and I'm going to wrap the twine around it again. I just love the way this looks. It gives it that farmhouse look, and I love it. You guys will have to let me know in the comment box if you are still into farmhouse, if you're tired of farmhouse. I know I hear that farmhouse is dying. I hope it's not, because I still really enjoy it. But let me know what you think. Okay, so my secret word is Noel. So make sure that you use that word in the comment box to be entered into the drawing, and then make sure you watch each creator in the playlist and listen for their words, and make sure you comment with their word as well so that you can be entered into that drawing. So once I have this all trimmed up, I'm going to hot glue it right there at the top part of the vase, and I guess I had to fluff up the bows there a little bit. There you go. And I'm going to do that on both of my vases, and then I'm going to fill it up. I don't know what I was reaching there for, but I was reaching for something. I'm going to take 2 of those fur picks, and I will have them in my Amazon store in case you want to buy them. And then I'm going to take that frosty fern and a rose and put them in both. And there they are. And I love the way they look. I think they're very simple and they're elegant and farmhouse. And yeah, they scream winter to me, and I love them. You'll have to let me know what you think of these as well in my comment box below, as well as the secret code word. And so here is the final reveal of all 3 of my projects. I really hope you enjoyed them. If you did, make sure you give me that thumbs up and comment. That way YouTube knows to push my video out more, because they know you like it. And if you're new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button before you leave. And make sure you all watch the playlist and listen for those code words, and good luck on the drawing. And with all that being said, I will be back on Tuesday with another video. Then I will have one on Thursday, and then, well, I'll have one on Friday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But until then, guys, we will see you on the next one. Have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.